Hi, Fran Torsen here. Let's see just how easy it is to customize this template. So we have a real estate template. I'm going to go to my little timeline here and scroll across so you can see what we have. Right now we have our quotation and we have a place for your Facebook page or your website address. Let's take a look here first. Each of these text elements appears in a block, in a separate block, on a different timeline down here below this screen and the stage here, right? So we have our first element is the actual quote, which is in a magnetic message text effect, all right? And then down here, the next one is called Nothing Fancy, and that is our website or Facebook page name. So let's say we have ABC Realty, right? That's our Facebook page. I'm going to apply the settings, and you can see that it appears right there. All right. I'm going to move over a little bit. We have another text element. This is called, for the headline. Here's our headline. No change there, unless you want to. If you don't want to say, let's make your real estate plan, you can change that to whatever you like. And we're moving over to the area here where we have our call to action. Let me make one observation about this call to action. The text appears in caps. It is displayed in a rather narrow typeface type of style with narrow, because we may need to fit a long name here or a long company name. I personally like to see this text appear in all caps, and that would be my recommendation to you. You can do whatever you like, but that's just a little bit of editorializing. So the template appears as your name, phone, company name, city, state, email address, website, and a license number. In some states, a license number is necessary when you're advertising. My recommendation is to create a note for yourself, a note that you can use time and again to personalize these pages. And in that note, you include your name and all of this information, each on one separate line. So what we're going to do is copy the note, copy the information from the note, and then insert it in this box, in this text box here, to replace the default template. And when we do that, after we've done that, just leave all the settings the same, don't touch those yet, and then hit apply, and we will see how that looks. And that's because in the demo, the telephone number appeared in yellow. Here are our color settings. We have a text background is a dark blue that I think is nice against this particular video. The text is white and the alternate text is yellow. That means that you can insert yellow text in places you like. I think that's really, really appropriate around the telephone. And to do that, what we do is this. We insert the little tilde, that little squiggle line, and the lowercase a. What I would do, and what I recommend when you're creating your notepad, if you want to follow this formula, is that you do it right in there, and then you don't have to think twice about it. I'm going to do that and save. And let's see what that looks like when we apply the settings. See that? Now that's a nice call to action. This is license, I think we would say, not lice. I'm going to change that. And you can do that. I see it's full of typos. I have Butterfingers. I'm a Butterfingers typist. All right. And there you are. Now, the next thing I'm going to recommend is that you save this as a project. Do a save as. Save it as. Use your name. and this will save it as a project file. And the reason we're doing that is because moving forward, if you want to use this again, and I'm going to show you how to do this in the next in our next tutorial. If you want to recycle this particular template a little differently, using a different background and different colors and so forth, you've already got all of this baked in. So your call to action information is baked in, and your website URL information is baked in, and that's going to be the focus of our next tutorial.